What it was is I was living pretty much out of the trunk of my car, back and forth between my kids' grandparents. And for 8 months, I had tried to find a job. And well, I applied for housing and got turned down for housing because I had no income. So I was kind of stuck in between a rock and a hard place.
I was working as a medical assistant for like 5 years, so I wanted to go and get my license as a medical assistant so I could get paid more and to get my phlebotomy license.
I was currently unhappy with the job at which I was working. It was about 45 minutes away from where I live. And I came down here looking for a job.
The economy, as you know, a few years ago was kind of going downhill. So I got laid off, and during this layoff period, I was contacted by Martha, who's the director over me with the Path to Promise program, and she told me about this opportunity.
And I got to a point where I needed help. Well, Martha has this program, Path to Promise, right? And she got me on it, and then after that, she got me a job with the school system.
Well, I'm about halfway through my HVAC diploma, and I should be finishing after the summer semester and with my Associates of Science.
Yes, they helped me with my books that I have. I mean, you had to have they helped me get my stethoscope. They helped me with every supply that I needed. One of the services that I did get, though, was the gas checks because I drove all the way to London. It was really helpful, actually, because I mean that's a lot of miles to drive all back every week. So,
and all my trainings I've had paid for through Path to Promise that I've needed for education with children and stuff. If I wasn't on the program right now, I would be about in $10,000 debt just in 3 semesters. And it's great. They've paid every extra cent that's needed for my education.
Well, if it wasn't for that kind of income, I'm not sure that I could have completed any of this. I mean, without the Path to Promise program, I would not have made it as far as I have today.
If it wasn't for the program, I literally wouldn't, I don't know where I'd be right now. It's almost impossible to work a full-time job without going in debt to the crazy amounts to be able to get back into school. And this gives you the tools and just the ability to focus on school without having to worry about what you're dealing with financially. And that takes a big burden off. And at my age, I'm 29 years old, I really don't want to waste too much more time just trying to save up money to go to school. And this really saved me at least 2 to 3 years to be able to get into what I want to do.
You have nothing to lose but everything to gain. All it takes is just to come in, let me sign you up, and see if you're eligible. Just see what you can do, what your potential is.